What's up, everybody? My name is Devin. This is the alternative broadcast, and I use the term broadcast very loosely, of the Lakers game. I do an alternative play-by-play. So you can watch the game and listen to me, or you can just listen like radio. Hang tight, I just got to make sure I am good on Facebook, I'm good on Twitter, I'm good on Twitch, and I'm good on YouTube. I'm officially live, and wow, look at this. The Lakers are up 31-20, 11 points going into the second quarter. And, let's take a look here. Oh, wow, Dallas is terrible. They might even be close to as bad. They are worse than the Lakers. We are playing a team that is worse than the Lakers. That is good news. What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming. I know nobody comes early. Oh, and we already got the Dallas Maverick dancers, and they're going to go crazy. Thanks for coming. It's Saturday morning, 11 o'clock. Never usually do games Saturday morning or in the morning. They're always at 7:30. They're so late at night. But who knows? Maybe that's why they do so well in Hawaii, Asia, and the Philippines. But anyway, the games are super late. But now we got one early in the morning, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. And we're playing the Dallas Mavericks. And when I saw that we were playing them, I just assumed that they were good. Wow, 15-28. That has got to be a big disappointment, because I saw Dirk Nowitzki is still on the team. So yeah, big disappointment for Mark Cuban. And I'm not gonna lie, wow, these Dallas Mavericks dancing girls, I'm not gonna lie, they might be better. They're officially better than the Laker girls. They're more fun. They got sweeter dance moves. You know what? I think there's about to say, yeah, they got better dance moves. And they just look cooler. But you know what they could use are sequins on their costumes, on their uniforms. But yeah, these cheerleaders are way better than the, wow, you know what, we gotta go to Dallas, babe. We gotta go to Dallas. Anyway, way to go, Dallas Maverick dancers. Maybe you gotta fix the team photo. The team photo looked pretty cheesy, but way to go. Assists for good. And yeah, I don't know if I said it. I just watched the game and then tell you what I'm seeing. And we are at Dallas Stadium right now, and look at, now we got the Maniacs presented by Studio Movie Grill. And what are these people doing? Eat, drink, movies, the Maniacs. And I don't know what eating and drinking and movies and basketball and dancing have in common, but these people are going in. Bunch of fat guys, one of them wearing a mohawk. We got somebody dressed up as a cat behind him, and this is officially fun. Thanks for being here, everybody. Here we go. First quarter stats. 31-20. We're shooting 58%. We got 7 assists and 18 points in the paint. And if we can beat a team in the paint, the lane is where we get dominated. If we can beat them in the lane, that is awesome. So here we go. Oh, gotta make my screen bigger. Gonna make my screen bigger. Here we go. We got number 5 for Dallas. Is that Berea? I remember him. Ooh, and he passes it to this one little guy, number 11, and he shoots and makes it. So it's 31-22. And oh, we got the Amish guy, Ennis, number 10. He's great. He really is an X factor. He's although probably very young, very safe with the basketball, and still able to go to the hoop hard and do fun things. So love this guy, Ennis. He should get more playing time. Jordan Clarkson just made the sickest turnaround jump shot I have seen in a long time, and it looks like the Lakers are rolling. I doubt anybody's here yet. Dallas gives it to Berea, the little guy. I don't like him. I remember that. I remember one time he got elbowed in the face super hard by somebody huge, and it was kind of cheap. Was that Blake Griffin? You know what? He was being a wuss about the whole thing. You know what? If you're small and you're playing in the NBA, you're going to get hit in the face sometimes, and it's going to look bad. You don't need to lean into it. Anyway, Lakers have it. They give it to Hart, and then the referees call an off-the-ball foul. And the worst part about watching basketball with no sound are the off-the-ball fouls. It stops the momentum, and you never know what happened. Here we go. Dallas is looking terrible. Ennis is out of the game. Lonzo coming into the game. Don't know his stats, but man, Lonzo's been stepping it up. I like him better and better every single game. He's guarding Dirk, so you know what? He's 6'7". Did he have a slow start? Yes. But he's playing basketball at a level that we don't understand yet. And the Lakers don't even really understand it yet. And I mean, I got to get something off my chest. Oh, here's Luke Walton. Now, that is a good $1,000 suit. We are going to win tonight. No more of this plaid stuff, Luke Walton. He loves wearing plaid suits. And Luke Walton loves wearing plaid suits. Today we got a good one. So this should be a pretty easy win. They give it to Barea. Hart's playing good defense. He goes to the hoop, blocked by Hart. Kuzma gets the rebound. Gives it to Lonzo. Lonzo shoots a three. Way short. And Dallas gets the rebound. Number 11, the little guy, gives it to somebody. This guy shoots a three, and that's good. So it's 33-25. But what did I need to get off my chest again? I don't remember. I needed to get something off my chest, but I don't really remember. Hold on. We're still playing right now. Oh, hello, Martha. How's it going? Yo, it's Saturday. I know. It's crazy. It's a little bit too early for this. Once, I'll talk to you guys. Anyway, I'm just going to do this. At the beginning, I never know any of these guys' names. So I just kind of got to get in the groove, and then I can talk to you guys. But right now, I'm still, pretending it's Saturday, and I got stuff to do. But, I'm just doing Lakers game. You got to get in the zone. Anyway, Brea gives it to number 7, and number 7 makes the luckiest shot I've ever seen. Nance Jr. in the game. Love to see him. And wow, yeah, this Dallas team, they're stepping it up in the second quarter, but they look very undersized, other than Dirk. And Clarkson had a sweet move to the basket and put up a great shot, but it just rattled out. So Clarkson, I don't know what's going on with this guy. Barea has it. He gives it to Dirk. Dirk is being guarded by Clarkson, and Dirk just shoots. And that was way short. And Clarkson, although maybe not doing anything on offense, that was some pretty good defense. And you don't usually see the Lakers playing defense. Clarkson has it, gets a screen from Nance. He shoots and banks it in. So Clarkson looking like he's stepping it up. And he's one of those guys that I think is underperforming at the moment. And you know what? On the Lakers, it's hard to say because everybody's so hit or miss. Brea shoots a three. In and out, and Kuzma gets the rebound, and Lonzo is cherry picking way ahead. Kuzma passes to him, gets the assist, and it's back to a 10-point game. And you know what? Here's the thing. I gotta get this off my chest. The only sports TV show I watch is Shannon Sharp and Joy Taylor and Skip. And they had this guy on who's saying we gotta trade Lonzo. It's like, dude, it's only been half a season, and he's better than we think he is. That is for sure. And I just didn't like the way they were talking about it. And if you when I'm going through my phone, I'm reading news, and nobody's ever talking about the Lakers. Here we go. We are on the sideline, and we have the Dallas Mavericks sideline girl introducing some kind of a game. You know what? I think they have multiple mascots, but we got a bunch of little kids lined up. Between the ages of 4 and maybe 7. And they're shooting on. He's getting the crowd pumped up. This kid's a 5-year-old. He wants to hear it. He's wearing a Dirk jersey. He's doing an alley-oop. He's doing a dunk. Oh, he just dunked on the little hoop. And now he's dancing. And this is already better than anything I've seen all season on the Lakers, except for the woman that was spinning the bowl on her feet. Okay, 41. This little kid, that was a way better dunk. And we have a little kid slam dunk competition in the middle of the floor. And now we got a girl wearing rubber boots. Definitely not good. She's dancing. Oh, wow. Well, she did dance moves before the dunk, wearing rubber boots. You know what? She's winning right now. Who's next? These kids are hilarious. Oh, does she get another try? Oh, no, I don't think she won. They gave it to 40. Oh, no, the crowd is deciding right now. Give it to the girl. Those dance moves were sweet. Yep, she won. See, I always can tell. And now the mascot is raising her up. Yep, she's doing moves. Now we're watching her in slow motion. And yeah, that was definitely the most creative out of the 3 little kid dunks. And here we go. Meet Dennis Maxey. Sunday at 2 p.m. Nebraska Furniture Mart in the Colony. Okay, I am officially watching this on Dallas feed. And now we got another slow motion. You know what? the first kid. Oh, do we have more kids doing this? Yeah. Now the other kids realize they gotta put in dance moves, and I think they're getting another try at it. And now they're doing dance moves with their dunk. So you know what? But she did it first. And now we're talking about the youngest players to do something. We got Dennis Smith Jr. We got LeBron. They better mention Lonzo at the end of this, whatever they're talking about. No, they're talking about Dennis Smith Jr. All right. Well, this is definitely Dallas feed. And Hart steals the ball. And, man, the Lakers are getting a lot of steals recently. Lonzo takes it to the lane, gives it back to Hart. Hart shoots a three. In and out. Lonzo almost gets the rebound, but then almost steals it. And you know what? Lonzo is a good basketball player. And another thing is Skip and Shannon stole my line, which was that Lonzo has a nose for the ball, kind of like Dennis Rodman. And then next thing you know, next morning I'm listening to my shows, and that's exactly what Skip says. So Skip, I don't know if you're stealing my hot takes or not, but he definitely has a nose for the ball that's different than other people because he's not even that big. But whenever there's like a bunch of people, Dirk's at the free throw line. Whenever there's a bunch of people going to the hoop, and like they're all huge basketball players, they're all going for the ball. Somehow Lonzo ends up with it, like more than the average person would at his size. He does stuff that I don't understand. I think he's just, all right, after watching Lonzo at the beginning of the season, I will admit right off the bat, I did not know what was going on with him. He confused me. He didn't really run fast or jump high or really do much. But what he does is what I realized is that he plays basketball at a level that I didn't understand. And Kuzma just made a sweet jump shot while I'm talking about. Anyway, he was playing basketball at a level that I didn't understand, and it was with his decision-making process and how fast he thinks. So he's doing stuff so fast, like thinking, and he's doing the opposite of what the other team thinks that he's going to do in real time. Like if you're playing defense in real time, oh, here comes Lonzo, he's going to do this. People have those expectations. He does the opposite. He thinks so fast, and even the team sometimes doesn't know that the ball's coming or doesn't really know what level he's at, and I think it's going to take more time, but Lonzo's definitely doing something. And he's doing stuff that Clarkson couldn't even imagine doing in his whole career. Though maybe the points don't say it right, or his stats don't say it right now. And he's gonna have he's gonna start feeling it with Ingram and Kuzma, and we're gonna get some good things. But anyway, 39-31. That's my last thing about Lonzo. I'm sick and tired of all this talk. Like, let him just play basketball. And he's doing fine playing basketball. When we didn't have him on the team, we didn't win. We get him back, we start winning. Let's keep him. Anyway, Skip and Shannon. You know what? The Skip, sometimes I think Shannon underestimates him. And Joy Taylor, she's got to jump in there more. I love her. And she's just so brilliant, but she doesn't talk enough. Anyway, you guys got to check out, you go to the YouTube channel, Skip and Shannon. It's the only thing that I listen to. I listen every morning. Yeah, okay, so Dallas is going to go to the free throw line. Is anybody here? I highly doubt it. Now we're looking at the Ford leaderboard, and Mavericks last 12 games. These stats I do not understand, but if they're digging deep for sure. They're trying to show them they're trying to say in the last 12 games they've been doing better, but let's take a look at that 15-28 record. They had to dig deep for those stats. And number 5 for Dallas makes one of them. So it's 39-33, and this is all of a sudden a much closer game. 6:50 left here in the second quarter. Thanks for being here. This is Saturday morning. Clarkson shoots a three, in and out, and the only time that I have issues with the Lakers and threes is when they do those quick threes at the beginning of the shot clock, kind of sometimes on fast breaks. And now, I understand. That is awesome. Whenever you see a good three-point shooting team do that, like Curry and those guys, it is so cool. Because they score points in no seconds at all. 3 of them. But they make them. And when the Lakers do that, they don't ever seem to make them. They don't make them with the same consistency enough to do that. So we're allowed to shoot threes, guys. But later in the shot clock, and Dallas has made one and going to the free throw line. And this guy, who's this guy? Who's this guy? And Barea, you know, he reminds me of Rick Moranis. He looks like Rick Moranis from I don't know, more Honey, I Shrunk the Kids than Ghostbusters. He's a bit older. That's older Rick Moranis, but certainly not quite heavyweights, or not heavyweights. What's the one where he plays the football coach of he's got the tomboy daughter who has the go-kart. Man, that was such a good movie. And man, these Dallas Mavericks cheerleaders, I'm just gonna say it, they're hot. They're super hot, and you know what? Just makes me want to go to Dallas. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to talk about basketball. During their time in our national capital, Dallas Mavericks players and staff took a tour of, couldn't finish that in time, and now they're talking to Harrison Barnes, Dallas Mavericks forward. And yeah, we got to talk about Dallas. How are they 15-28? And what's so funny is I just figure they're going to be good. And every single time, every time I go on the TV, I see Mark Cuban's face doing the Shark Tank show. So Mark Cuban, how about get off the TV, get off Shark Tank, and make your team better than 15-28? I mean, my guess is there probably is a correlation between the two, because I cannot remember the last time I went on the TV and I didn't see her face listening to some business idea. So how about this? Fix your team. Oh, and now we got the Martin Luther King Jr. tribute presented by Budweiser. I don't know why they have to do that. January 13th, 2008. And now they're showing kids in the crowd. Now they know they're on the big screen. Maybe the kids are too cool to dab in Dallas. And wow, this kid's got the sweetest hairdo I have ever seen. Now we got another kid waving at the camera, except he doesn't know he's on the big screen. And now we got what looked like mother and daughter having a great time. Dirk Nowitzki, 7,162 free throws made, 6th all time. You know, that is a great record to have, Dirk. Maybe more points or some championships, or that's not the most free throws made. That's one that at least people are gonna maybe remember. And in general, I just do not know how Dirk's career measured up against other. What's the name of the damn football movie with Rick Moranis? I don't know. Anyway. So Barea looks like Rick Moranis, but Rick Moranis from not that movie. He's too old for that one. Now we got another kid being cute. He looks like Rick Moranis from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And now we got they're showing like father, son, and mother, daughter around the crowd, and it looks like everybody's having a good time in Dallas. And I would also like to just say something. Earlier when I was like setting up the stream and I was looking, it was between the first and the second quarter. They're doing the hug cam instead of the kiss cam. And I will say that it wasn't quite as cringeworthy fun, but it still worked. And I think in Dallas, it's a little bit more conservative. They're just not doing kiss cam, they're doing hug cam. And that's the only knock that I have so far on Dallas in-house entertainment. It's just not as many cringes. And you know, you watch that for the cringe. Dallas really fighting for the ball and under the basket. And you know what? I got to start doing play-by-play. Otherwise, people leave. Brandon Ingram's in the game. Little Giants. Little Giants is the name of the football movie. Anyway, the Rick Moranis movie. 41-35, and this guy makes the first free throw. Lonzo is still in the game. Powell. And Dart to Mavs dining music. Oh, Dart, that must be their transportation system in Dallas. The Dart. You know, the BART in Northern California, I think that's the coolest name ever. The Bay Area Rapid Transit, the BART. Although Dart does have the Dart thing, both are cool. But BART is cool because of Bart Simpson. Anyway, Lakers have it. Lopez is in the game, gives it to Randall. Randall backs it in on somebody smaller, gives it to Clarkson. Clarkson can't do anything. This guy's playing great defense. Crazy turnaround jumper, no good. And that was at the end of the shot clock, so there's nothing else he could really do. Rick Moranis gets the rebound, gives it to a big guy. The big guy takes it to the hoop against Lopez, doesn't go in, and Lopez gets the rebound. Lonzo gives it to Ingram. Ingram gives it to Randall, who's backing in on a way smaller guy, number 23. But he's playing tough. Nope, but not tough enough, and that's going to be out on Dallas. Or maybe he's going to go to the free throw line. Who's this guy? Matthews. Matthews was he was getting dominated in the lane by Randall, and you know what? I'm just not seeing much size out of Dallas. And I mean, I don't want to, because we got punked by the Suns. Sometimes the Lakers can come off like a soft team. The Suns are way tougher than we are. They punked us hard. But I think Dallas might be even softer than the Lakers. You should have seen Julius Randle backing in on him. It's like me backing in on my little brother. And just no problem. Randle made the free throws. 43, 37. 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. 23 gives it to 40. 40 gives it to this guy. And the referees call a foul. I think maybe that'll be on Lopez for reaching in. Nope, that's going to be on Matthews, number 23, I think. Nope, I think that's going to be on Ingram. The fouls are so annoying when you don't know what happened. And unless somebody's shooting, how can you really foul somebody in basketball? What, get in their way? I mean, grab them. If you grab them, that's a foul, off the ball. You know what, that's probably what happened. Anyway, 23 looks pretty jacked, though. I just don't see why Randall was able to back in on him so easily. 43-39, it's a 4-point game, and Alonzo has it. Almost turns it over, does turn it over. 40 has it on a fast break, gives it to number 1, and number 1 throws it down, and that was awesome. I love it when they like style on the dunk. He styled a little bit. He was styling on us. They give it to Randall. Randall's backing in on 40. They double team him. Number 50's on him. They give it to Ingram. Ingram's being guarded by 23. Randall goes to the hoop hard. And is that a charge or is that a block? Oh my goodness. Randall's being charged, getting charged for a charge. He's getting charged for a charge. Well, I guess it's not a charge. He's getting called for a charge. And Luke Walton's even pissed. You know what? I don't think he takes his weed with him to Dallas. I think you still get into a lot of trouble if you take weed to Texas, but not totally sure. Don't quote me on that one. I mean, I would hate to be pulled over by cops and had your car smell like weed. Let's put it that way. Number 11 shoots a 3. That's an air ball. Lopez gets the rebound, gives it to Randall. Randall, you know, he loves dribbling it down the court, and then turns it over. Dallas has it, and oh. Who is this guy? That was the sickest move. Number one on Dallas, Smith Jr. He went for a Blake Griffin-style dunk, realized that he wasn't going to get it, and then went for a layup. That was beautiful play from Smith Jr., and he totally owned the Lakers. He faked a 3, Lopez went flying, and then he just went to the hoop. Oh, okay, this guy Smith Jr. He's the real deal. That was a thing of beauty. And he wanted the Vince Carter dunk, but he just maybe jumped a little bit too early. And you guys gotta watch this. And there was the style and dunk the other direction. Who, number 1? Oh no, that one was also Smith Jr. Okay, this Smith Jr. is the real deal. He just dunked and had a sweet layup. He just dominated us twice in like 30 seconds. And wow, Matthews, number 23, is talking to the team. The coach for Dallas looks bald. But wow, yeah, this looks like a real team in which they're listening to their coach. They're pumped up. They're all drinking Gatorade. They're going 1, 2, 3, go. That is a standard basketball huddle. The Lakers, and the coach was writing something on the whiteboard. It looked like a big circle, but he was definitely officially writing something. And that is, now we're cut into the Lakers, and it's not the best circle. Let's hope Luke Walton wrote something on his whiteboard. We do know he loves just walking around with it. 43. Oh, no. It's a tie game. 43-43. 3:54 left here in the... Man, that's annoying. See, have I been doing play-by-play, or have I been doing more random talking? I can't ever tell. I just, like, start doing this, and it's so hard to improve or kind of know what you're doing, because you're just doing it. Anyway, I know you guys leave when I don't do the play-by-play, but if it's nothing but play-by-play, you guys leave, so it's not easy. Anyway, Lakers have it. Lopez playing sloppy, getting paid way too much money. Doesn't do shit. Gives it to Randall. Randall, crazy turnaround jump shot. Almost an air ball. Lopez misses the rebound. Number 11 has it. Gives it to Smith Jr., number 1. We got to get the ball out of this guy's hands. Clarkson's guarding him. Maybe we got to get KCP on that guy. He's the only one that consistently plays defense. But instead, KCP is guarding... Who's this guy? Number 40. Oh my goodness, Dallas just drained a 3 right in our face. Who was that guy? Who was that guy? Clarkson, he shoots right next to the basket and misses it. Dallas gets the rebound. They're up by 3. They give it to 23. 23 looks like a badass. They give it to 1. 1 shoots and drains a 3. Oh my goodness. This was Smith Jr. This guy, we got to get the ball out of his hands. I'm pretty sure he just drained back-to-back 3s. And the Lakers call a timeout. Thank goodness. And of course, Mark Cuban is on the sidelines. So I guess right now he is not doing Shark Tank. But I would bet it was 23 who drained the first 3. And they just keep exploiting Lopez's defense all day. All day. Faked just a step back 3, drains it. And then instantly the other direction, Smith Jr. drains the 3 in our face. So 23 and number 1. They do look soft though, but those might be the problem. And consecutive seasons with 100+ 3-point field goal M's. James Harden, Wesley Matthews, Kyle. So they keep on talking about Wesley Matthews. This guy must be the real deal too. But you know it says he's been doing it for 8 seasons. And but that is actually kind of when I kind of stopped watching basketball. You know, I think this guy... I haven't really watched too much basketball in the last... Although I used to watch all the time when I was a kid. Maybe it's been like 5 seasons I haven't been watching. But, you know, this guy Matthews went under my radar. His arms just are so huge. And Smith Jr., he looks young. And, wow, he was styling on us with the one... I'm just impressed so far with Dallas, actually. The Lakers, we were dominating the first quarter. 2:50 left here in the second quarter. Lakers give it to KCP. Thank goodness. Kentavious Pope is in the game. They give it to Clarkson. Clarkson's being double teamed. They give it to KCP. KCP gives it to Lonzo. Lonzo shoots a 3. That's no good. And Dallas gets the rebound. And that was pretty good ball movement. I'm totally okay with that. Maybe KCP could have taken it to the lane. I don't know. Maybe taking it to the lane and then giving it to Lonzo. Maybe a premature pass to Lonzo. They give it to 11. 11 shoots a 3. That's good. And every single one of these Dallas players making these shots, they're shooting them from the exact same spot. And it's the same spot that Lopez loves to shoot 3s. It's like right where the 3-point line goes straight. KCP shoots a 3. That's no good. Nance Jr. gets the rebound. First offensive rebound I've seen us get in a little while. Kuzma's in the game. He gets right to the hoop. And Kuzma just loves playing fast and loose with the ball, but that time it worked. 52-45. Lakers are down by 7, which is pretty amazing because we were dominating for a little while. And this team they took out Dirk, and the team just started exploding. And they took out Rick Moranis and Dirk. And the team just started playing so much better. And this guy, Matthews, what's like the top part of your arm? Oh, shoulders. He's got like volleyballs. You know what? This guy might be more badass than Randall. Lonzo gives it to Kuzma. Kuzma playing fast and loose with the ball. Misses the shot. Kuzma gives it to KCP. KCP gives it to Clarkson. Wow, this is a very small team we got. We got Clarkson takes it to the hoop. Almost turns it over. And thank goodness, no, that was out on Dallas. That was out on Dallas. And the stoner is up on his feet. But we know he's not stoned right now. This is Texas. They'll put you on a horse and take you to jail. But wow, those Dallas Maverick dancers, goodness gracious. You know, there might be a reason to go to Texas. And the food, I guess, and everything's cheaper. You can actually buy a house. as opposed to Los Angeles. Anyway, Dallas misses a three. It's the weed thing. I mean, I'm not even a stoner really, but I would hate to, like, the fact that they'll even get you into that much trouble just makes me mad. It hurts my soul deep down. And until they get that right, I'm not going to Texas. I'm putting my foot down. Although they do have the Space Center. I mean, that's where all the shuttle went. Anyway, Kuzma playing fast and loose with the ball. Farrell, number 11, is called for a foul, thank goodness. And Kuzma missed the first free throw. So it's 52-45 with 49 seconds left. And Lonzo, you know what? He's not even sweating. Not even sweating. Dallas has it. It's a 6-point game. Free throws this quarter. Dallas, they're 8 for 10. So Dallas has been going to the free throw line a lot, and it's because they're going hard to the hoop. And as soon as they started going hard to the hoop, they started making more threes. Some guy crazy turnaround jump shot, missed it for Dallas, and Kuzma gets the rebound, gives it to Lonzo, and Lonzo slows it down. I don't know why we're playing this half court offense. We should be playing the fast offense, though. It does seem like Dallas is good at that. Lonzo has it, being guarded by 50. Step back three-pointer. Not even close. And Dallas gets the rebound. 8 seconds left. 23 slows it down. Gives it to number 11. Number 11 gives it to number 1. Number 1 shoots a long three. Thank goodness that was in and out. And we are going to halftime. Whew. And it's is that a 6-point game? It's a 6-point game. What, is anybody here? What's up, everybody? I'm here. Hey, what's up, Benjamin? Who is on your list of top most 5 hated NBA players? Let's see. That's a good question. You know, who do I hate? You know, hate is such a strong word. I mean, I have to decide, do I hate the player or hate the game? Just because there's nobody that really just seems like a bad person. I don't know. Hate is, who do I dislike going up against is Harden. But just in terms of their personality and who they are, I don't really hate anybody. Most people are normal most of the time in most of the time the situations. We're all kind of the same. And then you kind of turn into people that are just they have a screw loose with their brain. And those are the people that you would want to hate. And they were described over time. Back in the day, they were called snakes in the Bible, but they tend to be psychopaths and sociopaths. Those are the people that you want to hate, but it's not really their fault. So I don't really hate anybody. I don't like going up against Harden. I didn't like the guys on the Suns that disrespected Ingram on the Lakers. I didn't like those guys that much. They disrespected us. But no, don't hate anybody. I'm trying to think of over time, is there anybody that I hated? You know what? I didn't like back in the day. Who's the guy that tried to beat up Kobe or anyway? I think his name was Doug Christie, and he got into a fight with Shaq. I think he got beat up by Shaq. I never liked that guy that much. Doug Christie, never liked him. And Dallas is setting up, some kind of a dog show. Okay, Dallas, in-house entertainment, definitely the best. So you don't think Lonzo is wrongzo? No. Out of one, I think it's too early to really tell. He's only 20. He's not even he hasn't even turned into a real guy yet. He's just still kind of a kid. And I see him doing stuff that other people don't do. And the question is whether or not he'll be able to score, because although oh my goodness, we got dogs. We have a sheepdog, an English sheepdog with loads of hair, jumping over a flag, and Mark Cuban knows exactly what he's doing. Now we have another dog spinning on 2 legs. God, this is my favorite. Dallas is killing it right now. We've got trained dogs in the middle of the court, and Dallas is no question has better in-house entertainment than the Staples Center. They've got dogs. I wish you guys could see this right now. They got another dog jumping over stuff, and these dogs are just excited to be there. kind of like Nance Jr. We got a whole bunch of Nance Juniors out of these dogs. And this one dog is just so good at standing up on his hind legs, and then he jumped over the hurdles on his hind legs. Don't know what kind of a dog that is, but this is great. Oh, now he's dancing on his hind legs, and I can't figure out which one of these dogs is my favorite. And now we have one of the dogs on top of a round spinny thing, and then another dog pushing these dogs. You have got to see this. It's almost like they're not even trained. They got to be trained. But why are they doing this? That is just so cute. This is the best halftime show I have ever seen in my whole entire life. Let's just hope they keep this going the whole entire time. And now they're putting those dogs back up on the top. And now the one dog, the one that stands on his hind legs is getting, you know, I thought my dog was talented. These are way more talented dogs. And now oh my goodness. You guys have got to see this. What are these dogs doing? And they're not like most of the time when you see trained dogs, they're like, these are like circus dogs. They're fluffy. They're all of different shapes and sizes. They're not like, anytime I see a trained dog, it's always like a golden retriever, a lab, or a German shepherd. These are funny trained dogs. And now they got a scooter. Now we got 3 dogs. We got a dog on a scooter. And Ludwig, we're gonna have to start hitting the gym or something. Because these dogs are way better than you. Except I do think that the guy was pulling that scooter with a fishing line. I think I saw a fishing line there, but that's okay. Oh gosh, and now we got this dog jumping rope. This is the greatest. And he's spinning and jumping rope. Why is this dog doing this? Let's hope that these dogs get the best treats. And the dog just did a backflip. Okay, this is the superstar so far. And you know what? He looks a little bit like a Cocker Spaniel. Uh-oh, and now we have another dog. This one's the cutest. He's gonna do something cool. He's having a great time. Got the trainer getting something. Oh, he's jumping over the trainers, and this dog can jump very high. Now he's rolling on the ground. This is a parkour dog. This dog is parkouring over his trainers, and then what's so funny is the dogs get so excited, and then they don't know when to stop. And they just act like regular dogs. They just get so excited. And now the dogs are out on the floor, running around, slipping all over the place. And they just got into their own carts. And I think now they're leaving. They're on their way right now? You know what, everybody? I am sorry. I have not been able to do this in a little while because things have just been coming up. I'm going to have to leave you guys here. Thanks for watching. I haven't been able to do like a game all the way till the ending when loads of people come in like 3 or 4 goes, and I know that that's what I have to do to get people to come and to get the channel bigger. I've been blowing it on that front, but I have done every game this season, and I promise that I'm gonna start on the second quarter and go to the end of the game for a bunch of times in a row. Because unless I do that, like we're missing top 10 right now. Wait, who's this guy? Number 0 to 22 on the Timberwolves. Man, the Timberwolves, who's this guy? Number 8. Number 2 on Washington. Number 2 on Washington. That was amazing. Threw it down. You guys gotta see these top 10 plays. So we're leaving right now? No. Yeah, but once they're on, are they gonna come up here? Well, they can't come up here and see me yelling at the TV. Alright, well, I got stuff to do. It's Saturday during the day. I agreed to this a little bit ago. But I promise people, I'm going to do this right like I was doing it before when people come, and I just have to just do it. Second quarter till beyond the game.
Why do you do a whole game?
Because it's hard to do, because it's more than 2 hours is very difficult. Basically, and people really only come in the fourth quarter anyway, and it's got to be a close game. Otherwise, people don't seem to come unless it's like if it's a blowout, people don't come. But nonetheless, I'm going to do this for reals. I really appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys again, and I'll give you a secret. if you want to find the game, go on the internet and just find Lakers stream, or you should be able to find it. Thanks for watching. For regulars, thanks for coming. I will see you guys next time.